did you like your group's ability tonight to take advantage of stops and convert on the other end?
I thought we did a great job of it, staying disciplined on defense, holding them to one shot, and then letting that lead into transition looks. And even when we weren't able to, score off of those early pushes, we kind of used that momentum into, touching the paint, getting to the backside, getting to the second side, and just using that as kind of, our movement tonight. And that was huge for us. We generated a lot of open looks for each other. And we're hard to stop when we play that way.
Jamal's talked a lot about your role being more than just scoring for this team, but to see the ball go through the rim from deep twice, just what does that mean to you? Just maybe a spark at least for you.
Yeah, it felt good. Felt good to make shots, see the ball go through the hoop. Been a long few games, just with some in and outs, not making shots. But obviously, I know there's more to the game than scoring, and I bring more to the table than that. But at the same time, that's a big part, right? You got to be able to make shots, especially in this league nowadays, and that's a part of my game. So I know it'll come. Continuing to put in the work, staying in the gym and things like that. Still trying to find my rhythm. Still trying to figure out the offense, figure out my spots and things like that. So just staying confident, not letting it deter me at all. Mose and the coaching staff and, guys in the locker room continuing to try to build me up, encouraging me to keep shooting and just keep playing my game. So, but it was nice tonight.
It was a tough loss on Sunday. How important was it to kind of come back in a game like this where you have to be very detailed to defend a guy like Stephen Curry and kind of fill in those details, make the free throws as a team and be able to get a win like this?
Yeah, Sunday was a tough loss, but I think it was so tough because we played so well, and we felt that. It's one thing if you go in there and lay an egg, but we felt like we played well enough to win. And there's no moral victories, but at the same time, it's like that's how we gotta, play and compete, on a night-to-night basis, and we're gonna give ourselves a chance to win a lot of games. So just wanted to build off that and continue to build night in and night out, and tonight was a perfect example of that.
We've talked about how familiar you are with some of the guys like Jalen and whatnot, but now that you've played 15 games with Anthony Black, just what have you noticed about how his aggressiveness can really change things for you guys?
Yeah, like you said, it can change things for us. I've gotten pretty close with AB in a short short couple of weeks. The season's been spending a lot of time with him, just trying to help him in any aspect that I can as a point guard. In this league for 10 plus years now, but he's been receptive to it at the same time. Like we just talk the game, talk what we see. Sit by each other on the plane. He's kind of become like a little brother to me. So just knowing that kind of he has no ceiling. Like can be as good as he wants to be. He can do everything on the court on both ends of the floor. He's a mismatch problem with his height and size. So it's just for him, the thing I'm most impressed with is his consistency. He shows up every day to work. He takes coaching. He takes criticism. He's continuing to become a more vocal leader. It's kind of the thing I've been on him about. Like, you're the point guard, you got to talk out there. Put your guys in the right spots, things of that nature. But he's just been extremely consistent, making shots, missing shots. He's taking them with confidence, looking to make plays, guarding, picking up full, things like that. So just been extremely impressed. And, again, he can be as good as he wants to be.
Tyus, for fans who don't know Anthony's personality, how do you describe his personality?
He's quieter, more reserved, but at the same time, you get to know him and he kind of becomes a little more comfortable. But he's just a good kid, man. He's a worker. He loves hoops. He's about the right stuff. He wants the team to win and the team to have success. He's critical of himself, and that's because he holds himself to a high standard, and that's what you want. That's what you want in guys. You want to see guys hold themselves to a high standard and want to be great, and so it's good and it's contagious. And so I'm just excited to continue to see his growth as the year goes on.
Your time with the Wizards and with the Suns, was there ever moments during a game against the Magic where he guarded you? And if so, how tough of a defender was he for you?
Yeah, we talk about it. He started, I think I was in D.C. He started that game, and we matched up against each other. I think that was his rookie year. We both had good games, so we kind of give each other, a hard time about that. But you could see early on, just like with his height and his size, again, at the guard spot, how that can be a mismatch. And he's a tremendous defender, has great instincts, plays the passing lanes really well, covers ground even when you think you got him, beat, by a step or two. He can close and go get it at the rim. We saw that tonight. So, yeah, again, I got nothing but great things to say about AB.
Tyus, when you first arrived, there were so many moving parts with this team. It felt like your role might have been as unknown as anything coming in, that it could change by the night. Does it feel like now, as the season progresses, that your role is becoming more clear with this team, what they need from you on a night-to-night basis?
A little bit, but I think we're still figuring it out. Yeah, I think early on, kind of night-to-night basis, role was a little different, and you're already, trying to figure it out. New team, new system. Especially, I think, a situation like this where majority of the guys have been together the last couple of years. So it's not the easiest to do, but at the same time, I'm just trying to be professional, trying to figure it out. But as the season goes on, we're going to continue to, you figure out your role, and it does become a little bit more consistent. So we're getting there for sure, and it's just a process, and just sticking with it, understanding we're not where we want to be as a team individually right now, but the whole goal is to continue to improve and to continue to trend upward throughout the season. And so far, we've been doing that, and that's just what our focus is going to be. Thank you, guys.